Hello folks, welcome back to another video, and I'm with Stuntman Mark, and this is Alien Day. This was another generous request from PREDMINATOR, who I see in the chat. Thank you so much once again, man. Always kind of you to do so. So, no, I appreciate your kindness as well. And just starting off, talking to the chat a little bit before we get into the film, which will be the theatrical cut of Aliens. So saying hi to the chat real quick. Thanos, hello there. Silver Wings 21. As always, a good excuse to watch one of my favorite films. Hey there, Crystal. Hope you're doing well.
Sorry if I'm not talking, everybody. I'm actually looking for the right cut of the film. But yeah, what's up to everybody in the chat? Silver Wings, PREDMINATOR, thanks as always for this. Crystal, hope everybody's doing well.
But yeah, like I said, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing okay. And evening, Dinobot. Hope you're doing well. James Horner for James Bond Jurassic Park. I don't know, maybe. I like the scores they have right now. But I always like James Horner. I mean, he did a wonderful job with this, so definitely one of my favorite composers. I would say probably at least top 10. Because Jerry Goldsmith's my favorite composer. John Carpenter's up there as well, but it'd definitely be up there for James Horner. Bobby, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Alien Day has been great so far, but quiet on the news. Yeah, I mean, there's the new Alien Earth, whatever the fuck it is, but anyway.
Not interested?
No. I don't care.
I figure.
Hey there, Goblins. Hope you're doing well. Mark, he's looking for the theatrical cut, so I'm just chatting with you guys can ask questions up until or do whatever, so be a little bit of a precursor for the commentary, so. Mark wasn't ready.
I was not. It's all my fault.
It's all good. It's just fun.
Let me see. I think I might have found. Oh, nope, it's not it.
No, and Mark has the movie. It'd just be hard for him to watch it from where he's at down there on DVD, Blu-ray. Just that stuff is more upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch it down here on Blu-ray, but then like I'd have to look that way. Like I can't,
right? Yeah,
you know, like I'd have to go back and forth. So
exactly. John Carpenter. I mean, John Carpenter doing an alien film would be interesting. It would be definitely different. I think it would definitely bring something different to the table. But you're talking about Alien 3, it's the plot, Dinobots, not the direction. It's the plot of the film. No problem, Premiere. Thought this would be cool. You did the special edition last year for me. Theatrical was cool because it's extremely fast-paced. Yeah, that's definitely true. So, yeah. But I am watching it on my computer. I have a 35mm version of the film, so looks great. I love 35mm. I love seeing 35mm version of movies. Downloaded it from a site that you're not supposed to know about. But I actually got two versions. Someone also did a special edition version where it's the 35mm version, and then they put in the scenes from the special edition and they color timed it to make it look more like the 35mm version. So I have that as well. So, but I like when people tinker with stuff like that. That's always really cool. But I guess as we're waiting, I'm sure I've already said this when we did the commentary before, but saw this film on VHS back in the day multiple times, and it was the theatrical cut at first, and just
Same here.
grew to same to you.
Yeah, it was always the theatrical as a
And yeah, because special edition, I think it was Laserdisc it was first out on, and well, I guess technically broadcast TV they would have some of those scenes in, and then Laserdisc. But I never saw on broadcast TV. I just felt why because I have the VHS. I don't want to see an edited version of the film, and never owned Laserdisc, so never. I have a Laserdisc here, but someone gave it me as a disc as a gift, but I don't have a player for it. So, but then it was DVD. Yeah, DVD was the first time I saw the special edition. Was DVD,
the
and
quadrilogy box set.
I keep thinking I got it separately at first.
Okay.
Because I remember owning a copy before the quadrilogy, but that one definitely is a great set. Same with the Blu-ray set, and just enjoyed it ever since. I would say I still prefer the special edition version,
Mm-hmm.
but the theatrical version is great as well.
Yeah.
Antonis, hello there. What's your favorite Alien movie? For me, it's this one. It's always been this one. I love the first film. I respect the first film, but I always loved this one more. I think just because action is my favorite genre, action's my go-to genre, and this combined that with the horror, with the characters, with the excitement is always a fun time. So I love the first one, but this one I always gravitated towards more. So this would be my favorite. Crystal saw a sleepover 1992. Very cool.
That had to be a fun time.
Alice loves this movie, as do I. Uh, Business of Fear. Hey, hope you're doing well. It is my two favorite Space Marines. What's up? Doing well. Just Mark fucked up. He's looking for the theatrical track. No, I'm giving him crap.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, I should have been prepared, but I didn't think it would be this hard to find the theatrical. Every stream I've went to so far, I went to about 4 or 5, and they're
You always
all
gotta be prepared.
special edition.
That's why you always gotta be prepared. Today's age. Hey Jim, hope you're doing well. I think Aliens is more action than horror. Predators. I would disagree. I don't think it's more horror than action. Yeah, I think action is definitely front and center. The Marines itself, the gunplay,
Mm-hmm.
the whole aspect is revenge in a way, dealing with your PTSD, a rescue mission, elements that you would see a lot in action films. So I would call it action than horror for me. Because I would say Alien is more horror, sci-fi horror. Goblin says, I don't remember how I first saw it. Probably a TV broadcast. Eventually bought the quadrilogy DVD set. Very cool.
There's some elements. I mean, there's definitely some horror elements throughout.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a hybrid.
Yeah. Thank you, Bobby. Always appreciate you super chats. Always curious to see what you say as well. What if you were looking at yourself in the mirror, changing different shirts, and Mirror Matt said, fuck it. And then I guess I said, where are you going? That sounds like a episode of Black Mirror or something. I'd be recording, put on YouTube, and getting like 1 million views. That's what I would be. That'd be the first thing I would be doing. Is how do I make money off of this? That's where my mind goes to. Thank you, Bobby, for this as well. Mira Matt said, "Watch Alien 3. Is that okay? It's my favorite film of all time." Matt said, "Okay, you watch Alien 3. I'll watch Aliens." Yeah, it ain't me. I mean, if it's Mirror Me, then he must die. If he's watching Alien 3 and he's okay with it, then he's got it. You know, the other me's got to die. That's just how it is. He's got to die. He's got to be killed. They'd be throwing that big fucking fan from the movie. Silverwings first saw on TV back in the 90s. Teen Slayer asked, do you care about the Alien Earth TV show? No. I don't care about anything with Alien or Predator. And yes, we saw the Predator Badlands trailer, and that sucked dick.
Yeah, we talked about in the stream we did last night the whole trailer, or mostly the look of the Predator. And it's not good. It doesn't look good.
The thing I care about Predator is the video I edited about this comic book I found someone made, a fan comic book, where Raphael the Ninja Turtle fought the Predator. And I did a video, I edited together. I put the panels separately. I added music and voices from Predator 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it is up on there for those who want to check it out. It's like a little mini movie, 5 minutes. That was very cool. I just thought the guy did a great job because he drew like the Mirage comics, and Raphael has like the Casey Jones mask, and he headbutts the Predator at one point. Just very cool. So I like, wow, I got to edit this into a movie. So that is up on the channel for those who want to give it a look. It's about 5 minutes long.
Nice.
Hey there, Fadi. Hope you're doing well. Business of Fear. Yeah, Mirror Mark has a theatrical cut. That's the problem. The Mirror Mark has it. Yeah, I don't get it from him. The thing is, if I try to upload this onto Mega and send it to him, like this is literally how many gigabytes is this? This is literally 19 gigabytes. It would take a while for me to upload it and then send it to him. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure you sent it to me. Like, I think I have it. It's worth a look, I guess. I'd have to check. I know it's on my other PC if I do have it. It's not on this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want to check or whatever. I could hold the fort.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back because we'll never get started.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, I'll be back. Give me a few minutes.
Y'all give Mark shit. He fucked up. He fucked up. He fucked up. I'm just having fun with him. He fucked up, man. You're supposed to be ready. What are you doing? Unprofessional. Do my Christian Bale. Terminator Salvation impression. It's fucking lights, man. Thank you, PREDMINATOR. I appreciate that. I'm running out of Alien Day commentaries for next year. Maybe Romulus, not sure. Normally I like to celebrate with good Alien films. Well, I mean, let's see. Yeah, we did Alien 1 through 4, and now the theatrical cut of this. So I guess there's AVP Requiem. There's Romulus. Covenant. Well, I mean, Mirage and Image, I kind of put hand in hand. I find them similar enough for me, at least. But I get what you mean, Business of Fear. Hey, General, hope you're doing well. And yeah, Fadi, hope you're doing well too. Does Mark have Disney Hulu? I don't know. What he said, though, that if he tries, especially on his TV, he would have to look over here the whole time. So he wouldn't be able to look at the chat. So he would prefer to have it on the computer on that front. And I don't know if he has that on his computer or if at all. So, because I don't fucking have Disney Plus or Hulu. Fuck that shit. Predator Badlands looks better than Prey? I don't think so. I think it looks just as shitty. Prometheus Alien versus T-1000, who wins? T-1000 beats, because fuck Prometheus. Fuck everything in Prometheus. I choose to believe it. That's why. I choose to believe that it sucks. Prometheus sucks. And Predator Badlands, I think Predator Badlands looks like jock itch. That's what it looks like. It looks like a bunch of jock itches. There you go. General has the idea for Alien Day. Request Outland. It requests Outland with Sean Connery. That is the lost Alien film, because it looks like it takes place in the same universe as Alien. So there you go. Request Outland for Alien Day. They're making another AVP. I don't know why, because they're not that successful. I guess the first one made a bit of money because of curiosity, but it wasn't a good movie. AVP Requiem is a guilty pleasure. I just wish there were lights you could see the movie. Do I prefer Kroll, Last Starfighter? Last Starfighter. I like Kroll, but the Last Starfighter, I would say I prefer. I would say here's a question for people, and if for those familiar with the Alien Special Edition, is there something in that you would take out? Like, wasn't the theatrical cut, of course, but that they added in and you didn't think it was needed in the special edition of Aliens. I don't even remember the music in AVPR. I really don't. I do not remember the music in AVP Requiem. Thing versus the Xenomorph. I guess the Thing. Romulus is the first Alien film I hated. Well, it's a good start. It's a good start, David. But hi there, David. It's a good start to hate. If you don't hate something, Romulus is a good place to start. Yeah, Premiere, you can. You can go ahead. For those who are popping in, Mark is trying to get the theatrical cut, so it'll be another minute or two. I mean, I prefer the special edition. I like the bit where Dwayne Hicks and Ripley have one final moment, because Hicks doesn't really have a final moment in the theatrical cut. He kind of just says a throwaway line, and then you never hear from him again. At least them exchanging their first names, there's at least some kind of, not finality, but at least there's something there. And the sentry guns, I like those too. I think that makes for some fun scenes. Showing Halley's Hope before it's attacked. Yeah. Funny enough, I think the version I got that I said was the 35mm version, but it's the special edition. I think they also took that scene out, Halley's Hope. So I think that's like the best version I could watch of that movie now. This is like the 35mm version of the rest of the film. The stuff added in is they try to make it look like 35mm, and I think they took that out, Halley's Hope. So it was something a fan did. Jamroll, like it says in the thumbnail. Well, I mean, Jamroll, it says in the title, theatrical cut, and the thumbnails are, but the theatrical cut, yeah. No problem, Chaz. Dinobot, the thing that you sent, it says I need access, so I'm not able to get to it. Down about the thing you sent, it says I need access, so I can't see it.
I'm back.
Premator, yeah, that's a cool look on that on Facebook. Welcome back. How you doing?
So you did send me Alien, and that was the 35. It wasn't Aliens. It was
okay.
the other film. So, I mean, I guess I'll just put it on up there and watch it. It'll be a little weird, but that's the only way I could find it. It is on this version, right? The do you have this version? This is the Blu-ray.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Okay. Let me, before I even get up and put it in there, let's make sure.
You can't play on a computer, right?
No. I don't even have the what is it called? It's like an external drive. I'd have to connect that to start it.
Hey there, Cyber Warrior. No problem, Business of Fear. Thank you, man. Man, it's already 10:30.
I fucked this whole thing up. I'm sorry, Predminator, dude. I really thought that I would have been able to have found it streaming, but yeah, I don't think this is the theatrical one either. It just says, yeah. Wait, hold on. 137 minutes.
And you don't have like Hulu or any other stuff.
No.
Oh my god.
This is really funny. I mean, every version that I find, it is not the theatrical. It's only special edition. Even okay, so anybody out there that has Aliens, a physical copy. Okay, wait, he says the Blu-ray should have both versions. At least mine does. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just have to put it in and see. That's the only way I could know for sure. Yeah, okay. I'll put it in, find out. Oh, wait. I just thought about the audio. Would that bleed through on the mic? It might.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see something.
I'm just going to try to upload on the Meta Upload, and that'll probably take a little bit, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
But it's going to probably take like half a fucking hour in the upload. Well, until then, if anyone wants to ask any questions, feel free. Make this like a regular stream as of right now until we get this.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone has any random questions, feel free. J Forever Teen says mine's from the Quadrilogy Blu-ray set that released back in the day.
Yeah, I still have that release as well. I know the theatrical is at least on there. Yeah, but the only problem with using a physical copy at this point, I never even thought of it until now. And I was going to get up and put this disc in, but audio bleed through on the mic. So I would have to it would have to be extremely low, and I don't know how low I can make it and watch it down here. And I doubt this digital copy is still good. I'll check. I know those expire after a while. Yeah, 2019. So that's
Well,
digital copy won't work.
I'm uploading. It's like at 2%, so it's like 4 megabytes per second. So it'll be a bit.
Okay. And the download will be incredibly fast for me. It'll take like only a couple minutes.
No, I'm not gonna make them rent it. It'll just we'll just wait. I mean, it'll be late and it'll be probably like midnight before we start. So, but
It won't even be Alien Day anymore.
so it'll just be one of those things where just we'll make it work. We'll make it work. It may take some time, but we'll make it work. So, you guys, it'll be archived. I'm sure people won't be pissed at me like, where's the fucking commentary? It's like, how are you guys talking? There's no commentary. I'm like, what do you want me to do? But I don't know, people get mad at me for things every fucking day, so it's typical.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how hard it is to find it though. Like I would think it would
I
just
could, that's why because I looked days before and I'm like, nope, I'll do this other way.
I'm gonna try a couple more sites. Maybe I could beat your upload if I can find it. We'll see.
Can Disney make a worse Predator movie than The Predator? It could always be worse. No, that's the thing. It can always be worse.
Are you for having those franchises combined ever again?
If
In
it was
any
worth
form,
it.
comic book, video game, whatever.
Yeah, if it's worth a shit. It's always good if it's worth a shit. Just it has to be worth the shit. I mean, comic books, I have no problems with that. No problems with video games. It's just the movies have not been the best.
Very true.
Maybe an animated movie, R-rated animated movie, would be cool.
And so the rooted cause of like your disinterest for alien films overall, you would probably say it's just because they've told the best story already, or is it just
Because they
waning
keep
interest?
making shitty fucking movies. Alien 3,
True.
4, Prometheus, Covenant, Romulus. How many shitty movies do you need to get to the middle of the Tootsie Pop?
Apparently, a few more because we got a few more coming.
Hey, Team Pin, hope you're doing well. I've never read the Alien novels, Dinobots, so I can't answer your question. But I've never read never read an Alien novel, so I can't answer your question on that. Let's see. I mean, I don't even know what the unmade Alien films are, Dinobots, so there you go. All the movies on cable now, so that's cool. Kingpin.
Nice.
Yeah, this upload is at 6%.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be here all night.
I don't know. Do you want to just call it and go for another day or another week or something, or do we just keep going? Or
Uh, yeah,
is it?
because that's going to be a while.
Yeah, because I'm at 7%. So
I would say just leave it up to Predminator. I mean, it's his
mhm.
request, you know. I mean, it's not like we won't do it in the future, but I know the whole point is to do it on Alien Day, so I kind of feel bad, but like we'll be doing it now. Um, yeah, it's up to you, Pred. You let us know. I mean, like I would say I'd just start the special edition, but it wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean? Like the timing would be all off. I mean, I would know what's cut out and it's not, but it's still the
Mhm.
point is to watch the theatrical. So,
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah, my upload is not the fastest, folks. So, and it's like 20 gigabytes, so it's not, you know, small file.
mhm.
So yeah, it's up to you, Premiere. It's up to you. I've heard of Sinners, Joe. I never seen it, so I haven't seen the film. Didn't watch the trailer, so I don't really have any thoughts on it. So yeah, I know Michael
Um,
B. Jordan's in it, so
yeah, I did watch it not too long ago on well, I won't say where I watched it, but it's um it's a solid film. I think it's made well. It is a bit long, but it's good. I liked it. I think the time it takes to get to like the meat of the matter is like it's a bit weird because I thought it was going to, the trailer makes it look one way and I was like, "Oh, they're going to go in, it's going to be guns blazing, this kind of thing," but it's not exactly that. Um there are some pretty cool scenes though, with the vampires and stuff and yeah, I like the dynamic they tried to have between the two Michael B. Jordans. Um, but I know once more people see it, they'll probably say it's unnecessary. I'd
mm,
love to hear your thoughts on it. I'm sure you'll get a request for it at some point.
mm. Sounds like it sucks.
I think you might dig it actually. I just I don't know how you'd feel about the action in it. That's the thing.
Let's see. It takes forever to get going.
It takes
Not
a
much
little while, yeah.
action.
I mean, the violence that's in it is pretty interesting the way he pulled it off, but like I thought it was gonna go way different. Change the title to
So you're saying there's maybe an aliens film discussion, and then I did see saying we could do that tonight, and then I did request another time.
Hmm. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm cool with that. So do you want to just keep the upload going for me to
Yeah, I
get
mean,
it?
I'm going to keep it going. By the time we're over, I'll send you a link on Instagram.
Okay.
Someone was asking, my upload is like 3.8 megabytes per second, which is like the best you get around here in this area. So it's
Mhm.
very fast on for me and for what I need to do. It's just again for 20 gigabyte files is not going to be fast or stuff. But again, I live in the middle of nowhere, so this is pretty fast for us compared to I had Sally internet for a while, and that's if you've never had Sally internet, it's like impossible. So this is
Yeah,
much better.
it's pretty bad. I had a friend who was on that for a long time and he couldn't even like play games online, like on his PlayStation Network thing. I think he ended up canceling it because like he couldn't do anything. He couldn't really download anything, or it was just bad.
So I guess maybe he found one, but it's not in English.
Um, I mean, I know all the lines, so let's see. Yahoo, or the Spanish version. That'll be pretty weird.
Thank you, Turdera. If I were to do Turdera film, I have Turdera be like John Wick. I mean, hell, I love to see what Godzilla. I love to see Godzilla, John Wick. Just that's kind of what they try to do with Godzilla Final Wars, but then you had all the stuff with the wannabe Matrix. I don't even say Matrix, but just people and superhuman people fighting and all that stuff. But yeah, a little bit of Godzilla just going around kicking ass. I like the whole movie of that, but that'd be too expensive. And same with this Todira. It'd be just they want to limit the monster action as much as possible because that's where most of the expenses are going to be. So I still need to get Godzilla -1 on Blu-ray because I liked that one, but I do not have that movie. So I do need to get that one day. And for those who was not on the stream yesterday, they're coming with a 4K of Cobra. Very cool from Arrow Video. And more than likely, Vinegar Syndrome's going to have a 4K of The Golden Child, which, if that's the case, and it seems like it, I definitely look forward to it. Hey, Night 90. Hope you're doing well, man. Nice to see you on here. But yeah, I mean, as for Aliens discussion, I'm not really sure how to start that off with. This wasn't a plan, but no, Ryan, that cut of Cobra is nowhere to be found. You're never going to see that. But
I wish it was, Ryan. That would be cool, but like Matt just said, it's not going to happen.
So, I guess. Oh, I'm okay, Premiere. That's up to you, man.
Okay.
So I guess I have to chase the title to just be like, "Where's the commentary?" So I'll at least for me, I'll change the title. I'll just say Saturday Night's Main Event or something.
Yeah, I'm going to do that as well.
Chase the thumbnail too.
Yeah. It's going to be very misleading.
So yeah. Always do a live. Fuck it. So I gotta chase
Do it live.
Damn it, where's my damn? I'll change the thumbnail later. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm trying to change it right now. At least the title, anyway.
If anyone, yeah. So again, anyone want to ask any questions, just feel free. No Kingpin. No one has requested drop. I don't even know what that film is. So nope, have not been requested. Don't even know what the film is. Yeah, Alien Days stream. Yeah. I don't know about top 5 Dinobot, but Aliens is my favorite James Horner score. No, I remember Operation Double Drop. I remember that movie back in the day. It just has a pretty good cast. But yeah, drop, I don't know what that even is or what it's about or anything. So I couldn't answer that.
Okay, I just changed it to Saturday Night Lives. That's all I could think of. All right. Okay. So, I guess we're just gonna talk whatever.
Yeah. Team pin, no one has requested those. So no accountant to last breath. Nope. No one's requested those. I did get that download bot, so thanks for that. Just leave it like that, and I'll get to it when I can. I have it saved on a bookmark, so I'll do that when I can, man. So thank you.
I've heard that the Counting 2 was pretty good. I saw like a versus thing online, and people were like casting their votes for which is the better action film, Havoc or The Accountant 2.
Hmm.
And it was kind of neck and neck. I'm guessing you haven't seen Havoc yet.
No, I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah, it just came out yesterday, I think, on Netflix. Looks pretty fun. I've heard things that like it's nothing but 2 hours of shooting people. So
I heard
got,
different. I heard there's like nothing for an hour, and then the last hour is it.
oh, okay. Yeah, and one other thing was that like the dialogue wasn't too good and it's not great character wise and stuff. So I mean, I'm fine as long as it's entertaining.
Yeah.
It's, unfortunately the moniker of Netflix movie is on it, so I kind of have that going in. So I'm just like, as long as it's entertaining, I'm cool with whatever.
Sorry to hear that, Freddie Lid, about your credit card, but hopefully everything's working out for you. Goblins the Accountant was a film from years ago with Ben Affleck. A bit of an action film. They just came out with a sequel. Him and John Bernthal in the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, Rufus. Hope you're doing well. What happened to Aliens? Well, it didn't work out today.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It's all my fault. I did not have the theatrical cut ready to go. And by that I mean the stream. I have physical media copies of it, but it's just the audio bleed through and then the positioning of where I'd have to look, and it'd be better on stream. So.
The eighth I've never heard of that, Ryan. I know there's the horror film he did, the Seventh Curse or whatever that Uncle Bill talked about. I haven't seen that one either, Rich Out Young Fat. Yeah, Downloadbot, I've done a couple Doctor Who requests. They're on the channel. But yeah, Rufus, happy Alien Day to you. I like the RAM before we got Dinobot, so I wouldn't want to change it. Hunter x Hunter, I've never heard of it, so I don't know much about Hunter x Hunter. I liked Akira. I liked Ninja Scroll, but yeah, I'm not totally knowledgeable on anime.
That's cool, Predminator. Do you really like his work? I don't know if I've seen much of his stuff.
Until Dawn looks like shit.
No faith. Maybe it just looks bad. It could be good.
It really is. Apparently, it's just like, again, they keep dying every time they wake up. It's just another creature, or another thing, or another. It's nothing like the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what the trailer looked like. It didn't seem like it was anything like it.
I have no idea what weapons is, Edward. Haven't seen the trailer or anything. Cam, why would I use the deleted scenes from the TV cut? I don't give a shit about the TV cut of Cobra. There's really nothing there to give a fuck about. That's why I don't get why people are excited about the TV cut. It's just there's nothing to it other than, oh, this is where the bad guys worked. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's a shame that they could not get the full cut. I would have loved it if they could have, but it's never going to happen.
Yeah, I knew it would never happen, so I'm not surprised.
Now, if they had, I mean, I think we both would have pre-ordered it already somehow.
Yeah.
It's not up for pre-order yet, I don't think.
Nothing yet, word. Nothing yet. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the same director of photography, Predator. What made Hills of Eyes work was Alexander Aja. I mean, I think, the DP did what he did, but I think Aja, helped tell him what to do and not to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that movie does have an interesting look. I do like that film. I don't mind it. I think it's one of the better remakes from that time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could say the same for the sequel. That one's pretty crazy and all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind that one. Are you a fan of the original?
Original Hills of Eyes?
Yeah.
Fuck no. I think it sucks ass.
I had a feeling you might say that, but I was just curious. I'm like, let me see what he says.
The original sucks fucking ass. It's boring as shit. The acting, except for Michael Berryman, sucks. Especially the guy who plays Doug. He's a fucking goof.
So I know you like Craven, but his early stuff, I know you're not a fan of Last House, really.
No, it's kind of a shitty movie.
Deadly Blessing? That was 81, I think.
Is that the one where like the giant gopher pops up at the end?
No, that's the one with.
Yeah, I know, but it's like the creature that pops up, like explodes from the floor or something. And
does it? I can't. Honestly, it's been so long. I don't remember that. I thought it was just like a straight up slasher flick, but
because there's something to the end. I know that.
Well, it's sort of like the ending of Sleepaway Camp in a way.
Like I didn't give a shit about that movie either way.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Whatever you were taught in this one, and you're saying, and the guys, I would probably punch the guy in the face if he's trying to talk gibberish at me, because I would think he's on meth. Because I don't want any meth crackheads near me, so I'd rather protect myself. So kick him in the balls and run away is what I would do. Mount Rushmore of horror video game franchises. I mean, for me, it is franchises, so not specific game. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, I think would have to be on there, and then the other two, Doom, and I don't know what the fourth franchise horror would be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think myself, but I don't know what else would fall in that category. Again, if we're talking about the Rushmore, I mean, because there's other games that are super fun that are horror. You a fan of the Fear games? What about those?
I think I played the first one, but it's been forever since I played it, so I never played the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go with Dead Space.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's a good one. Last of Us. Oh man, yeah, Fatal Frame was cool back in the day.
Never played it.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I love Dead Space 1 and 2, so I'll choose that for me.
Yes, that's not a bad pick.
The worst video game I've ever played? I don't know. X-Men for NES, maybe? Might choose that. X-Men for NES. Because that's a game, it's hard to even decipher what's going on because it all looks so like dog shit with graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I never heard of that. Freddy Lit Autopsy of Jane Doe. Never heard of it.
Oh, it's yeah, that's with Brian Cox and Emil Hirsch.
Hmm.
Without giving it away, it is just like the title says. It's an autopsy of a dead lady that, for some reason, she is not really decaying. Like she's dead, but she's not really dead. She's not showing the typical signs of what like a corpse would have. And there's a whole mystery element around it, and they go on. It's not, I wouldn't say an adventure, but another word I'm looking for. They just spend like the majority of the film trying to figure out like what the fuck is up with this body, and it may sound boring, but it's really not. It's a really interesting movie. Well done. There's a couple cheap jump scares in it, but overall I think it works, and it's a fun film. I believe Scream Factory put that out. I think. I could be wrong. I have the Blu-ray over there though. It's a good one.
Yes, Ocarina is still one of my least favorite games. Yes, and yes, I played ET. I had it back in the day, and it sucked. The game sucks.
Yeah, those are kind of easy to if I'm thinking about the worst game ever, probably a lot of those games from that era would be easy to put on the list.
Timothy Dalton. I think 2 more Bond films would have been nice to see from him. At least 2 more. BioShock, never played BioShock, so can't say.
I did a little bit, but I don't think I ever finished it.
Hmm. Sorry if I seem tired, guys. I didn't get much sleep, and last night I'm trying to do the request for Tomb Raider 1 remastered, which I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoying it. Never played the original, but the remastered seems much better than the original because number one, it looks better, of course. Number two, you can actually have modern controls and not just tank controls. And three, you can actually save anywhere. I think I wasn't sure, so the first couple parts I was asking, but I haven't uploaded them, so you guys can't answer. But then I've realized that there's these save crystals in the original Tomb Raider, so in the new one.
Mm-hmm. Did you do that like after we finished with the other game? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you must have been up really late then. I crashed right after that. Um,
Probably
and
like 7 in the morning.
Jesus. See, this guy works hard. This guy, oh, that way, that guy over there, he works hard. That's a lot of.
So
He's doing all that for you subscribers.
what do you mean by hard level? It depends. Like with hard levels, it's just stuff that I completely miss. Like I get confused. Like there's one level where this place is flooded. Well, you have to find like 4 keys. So I found 3 of them. No, actually, technically 5 keys. And there's one I couldn't find. and apparently you have to go like all across the way the other way, hit this other switch, and then flood. And then there's this one with the Sphinx, and I didn't know where the hell to go, and it's like right behind the thing in this narrow thing, and it's like fuck.
Finding those damn keys, man.
So yeah, I think I'm in the. What was the name of the level? I'm at the. I gotta find. Once I see the name. City of Kamoon, episode 10, or level 10, I'm at. So I think I'm there. So still have a bit to go.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, we do have a playthrough coming. That'll be uploaded very, 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 very soon. It's just the first part, but there will be more to come after that.
But yeah, the Tomb Raider idea and the remaster is fun because you just save anywhere, and then if you load, you start right from that spot. So it actually does make the game easier compared to the old games. Because you just like it's like some PC games, like you could save anywhere, anytime. So
yeah.
Word, I mean, just there's a lot of requests coming. You'll just wait and see. You'll find them.
Rufus John. Yeah, I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I saw that in the theater probably right when it came out, and I like the film. It looks really good. I don't have an issue with the performances. I really liked Luke Perry in it and a bunch of other people. It's a 3-hour film, and it's very self-indulgent. It's so much of what I would expect from Tarantino, but not what I really wanted from the movie. I thought there might be maybe a heavy criminal element, and he might play things a certain way, but instead it's more so about like that fictional character's career, DiCaprio. And it's fine. I don't hate the film. I don't rewatch it often. Let's put it that way.
Well, I mean, the playthrough I was talking about, Heavy Metal Turtles, was Tomb Raider 1 Remastered, but the ones we're going to do is X-Files game. Resist or Serve.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. I don't know who Beetlejuice the Wrestler is. Both the Beetlejuice movies, Beetlejuice all the way to Beetlejuice the Giant Star, and watch the Beetlejuice movie there. Well, is the Beetlejuice from Howard Stern? I could take him. If it's him, I think I could take him and power drive him through the floor. So make that the match, pay me some money, and we'll do it. We'll make it happen. Or give me a copy of Beetlejuice, the sequel, and I could power drive that and piss on it. Because that movie fucking sucks. Piece of shit, Beetlejuice 2.
I don't know, Ryan. That's kind of hard to answer. You'd have to do a completely new story. I mean, most of those games are ripoffs, or maybe even homages to other films. So they couldn't base it on a game that they've done. They'd have to just do an original story. And the way Hollywood is right now, stories are not like their strong suit. So
yeah,
I guess I'd have to say no. I don't think it would be good.
Hey there, Lucas. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. It may be a while before I get to yours, Lucas, so I apologize. It's just I'm trying, guys. Just be a bit more patient, but I appreciate it, man. Yeah, the one I have for PS1 is the point click. The one we're doing is the one that's like Resident Evil. That's the
Mhm.
PS2 resist or serve.
Yeah, it's fun to a point, but it can be frustrating just because of, again, primitive controls and the lack of full on creativity, because there's a lot of redundancy with finding keys and going back to the same location over and over and over for different things. But I still have fun with it. It's a cool enough game. It's nostalgic more than anything, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it, Lucas. Thank you. Simon Cowell, I have no opinion on him, one way or the other. Uh, well, Justin Smith on my channel. There is an hour-long try of The Crow for PlayStation 1 because that was a request. So you just see me get frustrated.
I have never played that. I'm pretty sure it's bad though. There's no way that could be good.
Let me see. Let's see real quick. Let me see real quick.
Crow footage.
Yeah, I'm just seeing something.
Okay.
I don't think you hear it, but yeah, I don't think you hear it because I don't know how to share audio. But
Okay.
because I'm not sure how to. I think maybe because I have this outside microphone, so it's not going to share the audio. I don't know why.
It will if you, when you hit screen share and then you click, there's a little tiny icon in the bottom right hand corner. You have to click share audio.
So if I stop this, let me stop this. So this way I can learn.
Yeah, you'd have to stop it, and then
I go to
when you,
present, share screen.
yep.
Now it says select window or screen.
If you do share entire screen, it should have the option in the bottom right hand corner. It's really tiny, and it's like when you check it, it should turn blue. It should be grayed out.
Okay, it says allow, not now, always block, mute website notification while sharing. If I hit allow, see that it just does that. I didn't see any.
Right, but make it like full screen, the video. It should be okay.
Yeah, but it only has the audio.
Oh, it still doesn't?
Yeah, so because I didn't see anything there. I'll have to figure it out. Still.
Okay. But it looks shitty, so I mean,
yeah, that's what I just wanted to show, just to show the.
it's a City of Angels game at that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So there's no gunplay. You just fist fight?
You can maybe get a gun, but it's mostly fighting.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
And
Wow.
And then some of these angles like this. Like that's an angle in a game. That's literally an angle. Look how far away you are.
Oh man. Jesus, yeah, that's pretty terrible. That is pretty bad.
This is how he throws too. Like look how far away that is. The characters.
Look at those graphics.
Actually, let me see if I just do this.
Fuck you. Guy. How am I not hitting the guy?
There's a reason why this passed me by. Yeah.
Trying to see.
Hit him. Even more health.
And so the let's tries are just like, it's just trying it. Like there's no part 2 or anything.
Yeah, let me do this. They just want like an hour long.
Okay.
So like, hey, hour long play. Could you try this for an hour just to see? Just I mean, some of them like to try to do full playthroughs, just try to figure out what to do and how to beat it. And sometimes it's fun to play a shitty game because, like, Beverly Hills Cop. You've seen that game, right?
I don't think so. I
Let
think
me
I have.
see. Okay, wait, let me one second. Okay, let's see if I can find. First, I want to find a good spot. Okay. Just to show you how Axel Foley looks in this. So let me do this. And just to have this off for a bit.
Get the hell out of here. God, look how. Yeah, hey, Axel, it's Taggart from Beverly Hills PD. How's it going, man? It's been a long time. Pretty serious here. Hoping you can help. About a week ago, Bill and I would take off a case that we didn't solve. We were investigating a large criminal gang who would behave were dabbling in some illegal activity.
And here's what he looks like here, like full front. That's Axel Foley.
What the fuck is that?
And yet that is supposed to be Axel Foley, the bald. I mean, I'm more black than that guy. Bald, no mustache, Mr. Clean. I didn't know Mr. Clean was Axel Foley, but apparently it is in this game. Sneak to the garage at night, look for him.
So yeah, Mr. Clean is Axel Foley in this.
My God.
It's such a broken game. Like, but it's kind of fun to play for just how shitty it is.
Mm-hmm. That looks like Ryan Reynolds when he was in the Wolverine X-Men Origins movie. When he didn't have a mouth. That's what it looks like.
Exactly. But sorry, Chad, I just had to throw a little bit of that in there. Tomorrow's Teaches, I never heard of Ryan. Lucas, I mean, all the Let's Plays I look forward to. I mean, I got Tomb Raider 1 remastered. I think then it will be yours of Deadpool. And then The Suffering 2. That's probably the one I look forward to the most. I do want to replay the first Suffering just for my own enjoyment. But would definitely be down the road. So. But yeah, a lot of stuff to come in the pipeline. But has March seen the movie Mestizo from the 90s?
I don't think so.
That's a fun one, fun B movie. Gunnar Hansen is in it.
It sounds familiar. I probably have seen the cover of it, but I don't know if I've seen the movie.
Let's see. Maybe some of these is better. There's no audio just because, you know, how YouTube is. So maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But. Let me see. And the black guy doesn't die in the movie. There you go. But yeah, there's Gunnar Hansen. So it's mostly practical. You got a little bit of stop motion, but it's mostly done puppetry work.
Mm-hmm.
And
I did see one where there was a guy. He was a mosquito, I think.
Mosquito Man or something.
Yeah, Mansquito.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah, which is also made for TV and probably not good.
but this is a fun one. I do like this. I think Synapse had a good Blu-ray of it, which I have.
Okay. Yeah, it looks very much like that film Ticks.
Yeah, and it's directed by a effects guy. I forget his name.
Okay.
So they're definitely prominent in that. So kind of a bit of a siege movie at the end where they're holed up in a house and they're coming out of the woodwork. So it's fun.
Okay.
I think they did with a lot that they could with low budget, which I appreciate.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I like that one.
I will check it out.
Yeah, if you like those. I don't know if the Synapse Blu-ray is still available, but yeah.
Actually, I'll look for it. Let's see.
Yeah, Gunnar Hansen and the deputy sheriff. He was a musician. I'm trying to remember. Was it the Stooges? It was one of those. I forget his name. Ron Ashton.
Yeah, it's still available.
Cool.
Yeah, so I have seen the cover for this. This was at the I think they had this at the table, at the convention, because they have all their stuff like out on the tables. So yeah.
Yeah, but the guy who was the deputy sheriff, he was with the band with Iggy Pop called the Stooges back in the day. So
right.
Yeah, he was fun. The Gunnar Hansen's fun. I like the Steve Dixon. I haven't eaten yet. I was going to eat after the stream. Because I couldn't sleep. I was doing the playthrough and then I had to do other stuff. So I didn't get to bed. I got done with the playthrough at 7. I didn't get to bed like till 1 p.m. So then I took a nap, woke up about 8, had to do some more stuff, and then I'm going to eat after this.
Nice. I did eat Before I came on, I had Chipotle rice chicken. It was pretty good. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. Did we do a test of Mac? Did we try Max Payne on here?
I don't remember.
I know we tested a couple games. I don't know if that was one. I think frame rate wise, it would be okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if people want to see me play. I was just thinking about games on here. So yeah, maybe we'll save that for another stream. Play some games live.
You could try it. I wouldn't care.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah.
the chat could keep going on the side anyway. So let me see.
But while you're doing that, yeah, Seb B, yep, absolutely. That's why I always have a bottle of water. Definitely always keep hydrated. Yes, Cobra's doing a 4K. I'll get that because I never got the Stream Factory one because I just never felt like it. But this one with the packaging and other stuff, I'll get it. I can wait. I don't think it'll be sold out. It's on Amazon. It comes out like July. I can wait. Lucas, I don't think Mark has seen the Let's Plays I've done because he's a very, very busy guy. He's working like 80 hours a week, so I don't think he has time to watch Let's Plays, and I don't blame him.
I mean, I've seen a few. I watched a little bit of the Red Dead one, amongst a couple of others. Oh, Max Payne 3, that was one.
Me getting mad.
Yeah, a lot of rage quitting.
Deer Hunter, yeah, the video requested. Yeah, it was depressing, but I hope you got what I meant by the end of it as well. I don't know why they couldn't get her out. I don't know if Mark's even heard of this Omira Sanchez, that whole story.
No, what happened?
Oh, it was a request. I got a reaction, but around 1985 or so in Colombia, there was a volcanic eruption and a landslide that took out like over 20,000 people. And so there was this little girl that was caught, and she was like up to her neck in this water, and there were people there, and they couldn't pull her out because we couldn't find out. She was in like a kneeling position, and her legs were trapped, and apparently she was on her aunt, but she didn't realize that.
Oh my god!
So she was there for like 60 hours, and they couldn't get her out, and she died.
Wow.
So how they couldn't get her out in 60 hours, I don't know.
That's insane.
So yeah, it wasn't the happiest video, but
I was just thinking that's kind of a downer. That's not.
But she was definitely courageous, and she was just thinking about anyone. She was thinking of other people, so very commendable. So
yeah.
Does Synapse do any deals at conventions? This is from Mark.
Not that I have seen. No. Vinegar Syndrome will. Severin, depending on who's at the table, will. Synapse, no, I don't think so. want to say no. I've never asked for a deal or anything. But they do give you a couple of freebies. Maybe like posters, stuff like that. I got some free stuff like that from them, but not movies, not physical media.
Is there any movie you like to get a game? Not that I can think of right now. Any movie I like to get a game? Not that you think of.
Yeah, something where they wouldn't screw it up. I mean, for example, one of the easiest is Max Payne, and they still like screwed that up somehow. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, not sure. I don't know, Justice Fifth. There's a lot of video game movies I like. Actually, I like all three Sonic movies. I like Super Mario Brothers. I liked Doom. I like the first Tomb Raider. Yeah, I would say those I like. I don't remember flying demons and angels in Max Payne games. Yeah, and neither do I. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, I like that one as well. The original, that is. Not the shitty new one. I mean, if they did it right, The Suffering would have been fun. I think there was going to be a movie with Stan Winston's company doing the effects, but then for some reason it never happened.
Yeah, that would have been a cool one. I wouldn't mind maybe a Darkness one, but just have a feeling that one would be a little too complicated. I don't think the studio would get it. Yeah, that one would be kind of difficult to pull off, I think.
Mm-hmm. Never had an N64, so I never played the Sub-Zero game, Crystal. Nah, I've never heard of Jake Hamilton, PREDMINATOR. Sorry about that. Never heard of him. Well, let's say we're caught up on the chat, so... Eternal Darkness would be a good game. Never played Eternal Darkness. Tremors had a game. It wouldn't be much of a game. It's just... don't be on the ground. I don't know how long of a game that could be. Darkness is an anime. Yeah, that could work.
Okay. I'm going to try something here. and let me know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want it to be too loud because I know we had that issue last time. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see. And then let me know if you can see. So I'm going to do share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do entire screen. And okay, share audio. Okay, can you see?
Yeah, I do see.
Okay, so we got Max Payne 2 right here. I don't know if you can read any of those. It might be a little too small.
No, I can't read it.
Okay. So it's on Terminator right now. I just worry about the music in any of these mods because, like, if I start one, I know how the copyright strikes can be. So, since it's on Terminator, I guess we'll just go with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll click play. Is the screen loading up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Is it a little too loud?
I have to ask the chat. Chat, is the volume you want it higher or lower?
Just click a random one.
This cleaner stuff's made me think. Didn't use. Hey!
I have no idea where I'm going. How's the frame rate on this?
So far, so good on my end.
Okay.
People saying it's good.
Oh, okay, cool. I have no guns and I don't remember any codes or anything, so I might be screwed. It's so funny with this mod too. Like all they did was give me a I guess a T800 skin or something. Oh well, I guess I gotta. I thought the floor was gonna like blow out or something. I guess not. Oh, there we go. It's a long way down.
Don't die.
I'm gonna try not to. Oh my god, that should have killed me. I have no idea where to go. And I don't think I can go back through there. This is the beauty of just being able to jump in and out of whatever level you want. This is basically just a game. This isn't one where it's like, actual. It's not an overhaul. It's just like skins.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me see. Okay, we'll just go to that. Just want a different level.
Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but
That's
I need
cool.
you to go.
Say again.
She's part Terminator. That's kind of cool.
Killer!
Yeah.
That's really loud.
Yeah, it's really loud for me, so I'm gonna have to adjust the audio. But it's a little test.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is super loud in my headphones. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust it here. Let's see, volume mixer. So I want to keep you at the same audio, but then I want to turn that down some.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While I'm doing this, I noticed a question in the chat. Second poster on the right. Freddie Lit, are you talking about wait, which side? The side with Ghostface or Art the Clown? Let me know. So I'm not sure which right you mean. It's like my right or your right?
I have a feeling he's talking about was a nerve.
Maybe. So it's Maniac, Terrifier 2, Nerve right there. All the way over to the end. That's Neon Demon. So there you go.
No, I don't think Mark. Well, frame rate was nice. Does Mark have RoboCop Rogue City?
I do. See, so here's the issue, and we've tried to work this out beforehand and do like a playthrough of certain stuff. For some reason, the frame rate on StreamYard, it's not, the game's moving too fast for StreamYard to pick it up, basically, is the issue. So if I play something like RoboCop Rogue City, it's, well, you don't move quickly on it, so maybe it'd be okay. But I don't know. So I usually go for older stuff. Like if we're going to stream anything for you guys gaming wise, it'll be something older until I can figure out the frame rate issue for the stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because we were going to do a GTA one for you guys, but it was moving way too fast. And StreamYard just couldn't keep up with it. So yeah, we'll figure it out at some point. But games like Max Payne, Manhunt, stuff like that, if it's anything from PS1, PS2 era, I can play all those fairly easily.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I could do some. Let me see some real quick.
Okay.
Let's go. Are they going to get in? I don't think they're going to get in. No. They're not getting in.
So a little loud.
I know, right? Oh, I just thought of something. Hold on. Let me try this. Let me see if I can get some backup. Where is it?
Yeah, Lucas, that's GTA 4.
Here's a nuclear bomb.
No, hold on. I need some goons to help. I don't see where it is though. There's so much stuff on the screen. It's like I think they got the cops. Yeah, they can hold them back while I help us out. Oh my god. There we go. Bodyguard spawning. Yeah, spawn bodyguard. There we go. Spawn some more. Alright. So I got a few guys here. 4 is enough. No. Don't want Iron Man. Take that off. It will crash the game if I Alright. Let's push forward. Come on, guys. They were abandoned there right there. Oh my god.
Yeah, where are they?
I don't know. Oh my god. Almost killed him. Right in front of my fire. Alright. Where'd they go? It didn't say that I failed the mission, but it said that they were abandoned. I guess the mission did fail. I did fail it. I don't. Yeah, because I don't have the money on my back anymore. Oh God! But I still have cars. Okay. I'm gonna just cheat like I've been doing the whole time anyway. Clear that wanted level. All right, I'm home free. So a job incomplete.
That's playing just fine, by the way.
Or is that away?
Yeah, it's stuff like the.
This time we
Alright.
can make it.
This one's called Hating the Haters.
Sure.
Or I could do definitely not dressed. Yeah, that's the thing I want.
Get him.
Well, all right. And pick up. Okay, pick up Bernie. So I got to go back to where he is.
Yeah, so that's the frame rate issue with StreamYard.
Oh, he's like down here. That's right.
It plays fine for me,
Over here.
but when we try to have it on the stream, it looks bad. Like it, for some reason, StreamYard will not keep up with it. But for like the stuff when I was just running around and all that regular on the ground shit, it works good. But when I fly, because the frame rate is so fast in the Iron Man armor, it just looks super choppy on the stream. Yeah, I was thinking about OBS, Jackson Jack. I might try that. See how I can get it to work better. It's like, I think that's just one thing StreamYard just can't handle is like higher frame rate games. It just ain't gonna work.
But Lucas, the only GTA game I played was GTA 3 back in the day. That's the only one I played. Never played 4, never played 5, never played any of those.
Jackson Jack, I want to say Streamlabs is a good one. That's another good one. I actually been using that more for other stuff. But yeah, I might try that. See if that one works better. I haven't used OBS in a long time. I know CK still has it. I don't know if he still uses it predominantly, but yeah, that's right. Because on the stream last night, he mentioned that trying to get a bunch of people in, like his computer can't handle it. So he's got to upgrade.
I mean, honestly, Lucas, it'd be just the same food I'd get anyway, or drink. So mellow yellow and other stuff. So it'd be just something I typically do anyway. Do older games work on Streamlabs? Never use Streamlabs.
It would work on here. That's the thing, Jackson Jack. If it's PS1, PS2, anything like back that far back, it'll any of that stuff will work right here on Streamlabs. I mean, StreamYard. But if it's newer, like 2008-ish on, like you might run into trouble just because frame rates got higher and it won't keep up with it. Like it looks fine on my computer, it looks great, but for you guys it'll look like shit. And it wouldn't even be worth watching. But yeah, that GTA video you guys saw, that was a bit of a test that me and Matt were doing. Shit, when was that? Like a few months ago or something?
Yeah.
So we just ended up settling for like older stuff. I think you uploaded a little piece of the Manhunt one, right? The Manhunt
Yeah.
Quest. Yeah, so that's up on the channel.
Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, I like GTA 5. It's fun. Doing it online, I could do that, but again, I'd have to get Streamlabs up and running for that one. So the frame rate would just be too fast. That's a fun song. I really like that song. That's a cool one. Yeah, Vice City is that was a good time when I was much younger. Probably shouldn't have even been playing Vice City at that time. But I had a blast with it.
Okay.
That's interesting you say that, Goblins, because like I think GTA 5 is the shortest one. It's got like 60 something missions. It's the shortest one out of all of them. At least for the main story. But yeah, it did get a little silly and halfway through, like the jumping out of a plane on drugs or whatever, and missions like that.
Different bit unique is the makes the mark. Big money.
Yeah.
It looks like this goes all the way to the top. I can't trust anyone, least of all the police, and time's running out.
Don't trust you, bitch.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Footage and testimony of a man who was executed by the state 5 hours ago.
She's a bee. Of course we can't trust her.
James Earl.
It's the Peter Pussy.
That's right. We're going to get into some killing action right here, right now. And for anybody that's wondering, the reason why he doesn't look like James Earl Cash is because I have modded Manhunt, and this is Jason Voorhees instead of James Earl Cash. So let's get right to it. No time to waste. I got to spill some blood here.
So that's how Jason gets around. He just goes track star.
Yeah.
He doesn't teleport.
Of course, I got to make every kill as brutal as possible because Jason wouldn't have it any other way, right?
Of course.
What I do for a long hit right now, just a little something to take the edge off.
He's smoking weed. Jason gotta kill him. Kill his dumb fuck.
I know, right? That's the best thing ever. Put that on the wall.
You will. Shut up, Ron Cox.
Yeah.
Do it when he's ready.
He's bloodthirsty. There we go. Oh, yeah.
We set that jump up to see if you had what it takes to be our leading man. A little audition, if you will.
Another plastic bag.
He's gonna walk by you.
Right. Jason doesn't run, but he does today. All right. Hold on. And then I know you can hit the wall to draw him over. Yeah. He's disappeared. I think he's lost interest. Oh, shit. No. But he won't come up here. That's the thing.
Right.
Leave it to the Crusher.
No, you're not going to get a free hit on me, buddy. Come on.
It's like invisible boundary.
Fuck it. We're just going to fist fight. Oh, shit. All right. I don't want to die. Oh, come on. I'm trying. He's almost dead. So am I. Oh,
What you
shit.
doing, Mark? What you doing?
I'm trying to get him.
Don't die.
I'm almost dead. Is there like a block button or something? There's
I
gotta
forget
be.
if it's like if you don't do anything or something, or it's like if you don't touch any buttons, he blocks.
Yeah.
Something weird like that.
Oh shit. That's right. I fight dirty. Die.
Way to go, Cash. You're
Son of
totaling
a
these
gun.
assholes.
All right. And I think there's something in there that I can take pill wise or something. Isn't painkillers like Max Payne?
Yeah.
How do I even get in there to get that?
Wait, did it glitch out? That gate's supposed to be open.
It's not open. Let's see.
Oh, is this like a PC glitch thing?
I do remember something like that. There is like a PC glitch. I remember now. There is a glitch. I forgot how to get through the gate.
Because I remember on PS2, this doesn't have.
And then
See, the guy's out on the stream, so I think you can jump down and he won't
Game.
call you.
Oh, what just happened? My game crash. This has not been a successful
I guess
recording.
I guess this is the wrong. I picked the wrong game. Sorry about that.
No,
that whole thing is up on the channel for those who want to see it, but it was still a fun little video, so
Yeah, Pred, it was that one was like a failed run of Manhunt. It, as you can see, we never fully did it. It was just that, I guess, 5-10 minute portion,
yeah.
and then we couldn't get past the glitch, so that one failed.
Jackson Jack, I have Disaster Report. I play that back to the day. I enjoy that game. And I do have the other game you mentioned, but it's on the PS3 mod, but I've never played it. Michigan Report from Hell. I'd like to play it one day, but
I do remember State of Emergency. I had fun playing it back in the day, but I don't think it would hold up now.
a Disaster Report, what's interesting about that, Jackson, is that you have to do certain things to get the secret ending, and it's the more downbeat ending. So it's like you got to do special stuff to get the more downbeat ending where the two leads die, which I find funny. It usually is like, oh, that's the bad ending. No, that's like the is an interesting thing. But that's a game I definitely want to play again one day down the road. Yeah, that's a fun one. I don't know if you ever played a Disaster Report.
No.
It's interesting because it's more just a survival game where the whole island you're on is slowly coming down. There's all these obstacles to survive. Like you have to raft down a flooded city or get out of the way of these buildings crumbling down upon you. This is an interesting way of doing it. Different type of game.
When did that one come out?
Let's see. 2002.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Let's see if I can find.
So let me see. I mean, sorry, folks, you can't hear it, but just a little bit of the visuals. So this whole bit is like you survive and like buildings are crumbling down, buildings are falling apart upon you, cities are crumbling down, and you just gotta survive. Just trying to find a longer trailer, but what's a video game Let's Play you want to play for the first time, Charlie? I mean, there's a ton. I mean, the PlayStation 3 Ninja Turtle games, Out of the Shadows and Mutants of Manhattan, which I have on there, which I never played. So those two. And one of them, that's one of the reasons I got the PSP modded system, which is that game is pretty much, I think it's Out of the Shadows, is pretty much disappeared because it was not on physical. It was only on digital. So like those two, some of the Silent Hill ones I haven't never played. Some of that Michigan from Hell game. There's a lot of them. So maybe one day.
I'd love to let you play some of these titles that I have here, especially with all the crazy mods and stuff that I have on. Which, you know, it would be really tricky to do that, but I think we could make it work because there was a feature on Windows, and your laptop is Windows, right?
Yeah.
Where you could take over the desktop of someone else's PC. And so if you were to do that and then you launch a game, you wouldn't, you know, it'd be the specs would be, it would be off my PC. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't have to have like a souped up PC or something. But I know you're not really that familiar with mouse and keyboard, so maybe that might be a bit of a hurdle, but that'd be pretty cool. One of these days we might try that and see how it would work. You just take over it and then we start the stream and then you just play my stuff.
Yeah, then you hack me.
Oh, you'd hack me. You'd have control of my PC.
Yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with that stuff, so that would need a lot of training and step by step. So yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff.
PREDMINATOR, yeah, I like VR. I haven't played Resident Evil in that, but I've played some zombie stuff in there. The main thing I always play on that is the Iron Man game. It's just super fun. That's my favorite VR game at the moment. But watching movies in VR is pretty interesting too. There are some shorts that are like filmed for VR. I know Robert Rodriguez did a couple. Yeah, it's a whole different way to experience a movie. I know some people probably wouldn't want to have a headset on their head for like an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever. So that might fuck with people, but it's fun. If you're into VR, it can be a pretty fun experience. Yeah, Pred, it's if you Google it or YouTube it, actually, you can see some playthrough. Some people have uploaded their playthroughs of it. That's one thing I wouldn't even begin to know how to like record a playthrough for. I guess I'd have to hook this headset into the PC or something and then try to like record what's going on in the headset on there. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never played VR myself, so
I think you'd get into it. It'd have to be the right game, though. I think. I've seen some people play and they do the thing where they like walk into the wall or whatever. So yeah, you just have to have some wide open space to play, and yeah, try not to get too immersed in it. Because I think the first headset that I got, like it said only play this for so many hours or something. Of course, I completely ignored it, and then once I took it off, I was just like, whoa, like I was in it for so many hours. It's pretty trippy, but fun.
Cool. For art style, it would have to be a lot because I don't like the film at all, and it's like 3 hours or more, so it'd have to be a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a really long one too.
Mm-hmm. PlayStation VR for Resident Evil 7. Cool.
I've heard that that's not great VR for the most part. Like it works and everything, but I don't know because I haven't tried it myself. But I've seen some complaint for that. I don't know if it's any better for like the PS5 or whatever. It might be. I know they have a headset for that one too.
Mm.
I don't know anything about that Jackson check. That sounds pretty crazy. Yeah, next time we'll do like a whole stream of Max Payne for you guys. We'll run through some of those mods.
Mm. But I think we'll cut it there. It's about 2 hours, so
Mm-hmm.
and it's midnight and stuff, so
Yeah, I know you're running on fumes, Matt. So it's cool. And we just did that super long show last night with Dead Pit, so like it's understandable. I don't know how you're not passed out right now.
But yeah, everyone, hi there, Dre. Take care, everyone. Sorry about that Preminator. Maybe another time then. So thank you though. Still, it was still a lot of fun to hang out with Mark. Always a pleasure. Thanks for people. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yep, it's always fun coming on. We got to do this more often. We haven't done any like streams where it's just me and you in a long time, so that should be changing, at least in the coming weeks. So,
yeah. You guys take care. You have a good night. As for me, a lot of videos coming up on a daily basis. Just check the channel each day, and because YouTube doesn't always send notifications, so always just check each day. TT, I will not do a tour room. I don't need to show my room to strangers, especially if there's people out there who don't like me, so they don't need to see. So I'm fine with that. I don't care about tour rooms, honestly. So no. But take care, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you in another video later.
Good night, everybody.